started. Okay, y'all ready? So thank you all for hopping on tonight. We are here for the business of gut health. Um, I have been with Plexus for 7 years, and I have gotten very bold about why I'm here and why I'm sharing, because it has been such a blessing to my family that I want everybody to know it is the most incredible thing to be a part of. Um, I know everybody has a preconception of network marketing, and my perception now that I have been with this for 7 years is network marketing is something that everybody should be a part of. It is we are aligned with an incredible company. We are aligned with a company with incredible products. The leadership at our company is servant leadership. They give back to their ambassadors and their customers. So that's why we're here tonight. And also because there is an epidemic out there, as we all know, and one of the byproducts of that is unemployment. 2.2 million women have left the workforce from February to October, according to CNBC. There is a huge gender gap because a lot of the women-dominated businesses are the ones that are suffering because of the quarantine. So the good thing is we have something that can help. A lot of the times the women that have to stay home is they're home with their children. Well, you know what? I work from home and I Zoom all day while my children are here working. So that is such a great perk of this business. You can do it in your time. You can carve your time out of your day to make this work for you. I am a real estate agent and I do this on the side, and my income, and I don't like to talk about money, but I want people to know what a blessing it is. It is a six-figure income for me. I do it with 3 children. I own a real estate company. And I make it work, and you can too. It's for every personality. There's 4 of us sharing tonight, and we're all so different, and we all make it work. We're here to link arms with you and make it happen for you. So Jill Warness is the next person to speak, and she is a holistic health coach. So thanks for listening tonight.
Thanks, Amy. So thank you guys so much for taking some time out of your busy schedule. The point of this call is really for you to see what we see and for you to feel what we feel, and for you to experience what we've experienced, and then for you to be able to make a decision based upon the facts to see whether or not this is a good fit for your family. So my name is Jill Warness. I'm a holistic health coach. My husband's a chiropractor. And our story really started in 2015. And our family was really in major rebuilding mode. You see, back in 2013, my husband was fighting for his life. He had been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And after battling for 6 months, we were nearly wrecked financially. It was one of the hardest things to watch my husband go through. He took on the burden of providing for our family financially, and he took that responsibility a little bit too far. He carried financial stress and strain like a heavy, wet blanket. His stress was so bad, it really nearly ruined our marriage. And then when we thought things couldn't get any worse, he was diagnosed with cancer. And I truly believe that stress was that match that exploded cancer in his body. And I can totally see now how the number one reason for divorce in America is financial strain. He worried about money, we fought about money, and we hated talking about money. Well, fast forward 2 years, and we were trying to rebuild, but do it in a much healthier way. And as a health coach, I was running a functional medicine practice when Plexus came into my life. I was really intrigued when I saw my friend Jamie not only having major health results with the products, but I also watched her soar in the business, which honestly was a first. You know, you hear about people in network marketing having some degree of success, but if you're like me, you've never really met anyone who's done it, who got to the top of the company. And if you did, it was like 10 people and they shopped them all around the United States, and they became the celebrities, and they were the only people who made it. Well, Jamie was doing it right before my eyes. I saw her fly to the top of the company in 22 months, and I said to myself, okay, if she can do it, I can do it. These are amazing products that the masses need. They appeal to men, women, children. Everybody who has a gut needs these products. They're consumable, so people need them every 30 days. You know, I'm all about a luxury product. There are a lot of wants out there in life with earrings or makeup or clothing, but you don't need them to survive. You can go without them. So I finally asked Jamie for some more information. And when I saw that comp plan, I really thought to myself, what if? What if I could lift the financial burden off of my husband's shoulders? What if I could help him work less and finally relax and enjoy life a little bit more? What if I could retire him? But I also honestly thought in the back of my mind, what if? What if this cancer returned? What if that left me being a single mom or a widow? How was I going to pay for college for my sons? How was I going to fund my retirement? And so I was nervous about what people were going to think of me, but I felt this overwhelming nudge from God saying, trust me. Just trust me. And what a gift this has been. So in 2017, my husband's energy just took off through the roof. And oh no, what am I saying? I'm sorry. His energy got zapped again. So he had to change careers, and he went back into a new industry of real estate. And that was very stressful again. And in 2017, his energy took a hit. And there were days that he could not go to work. He was just really zapped. And it was our Plexus income that really kept our family afloat. So to me, all of the sacrifice, all of the learning, all of the ups and downs and experiences, everything was worth it. To be able just to know that this residual income was there, that while we were sleeping, while we were on vacation, while we were resting, my team was growing. And that is such a beautiful thing, especially in today's day and age. I think it's so crucial for people to have a plan B that could turn into a plan A for them. And right now, in the middle of this pandemic, it's been so liberating to know that there's going to be a paycheck there every single month. So you're going to hear some other stories tonight from people who have been blessed by this financial surprise and by these products. And I'm going to turn it over to my friend Susie now.
Wow, thank you, Amy and Jill. I just wanted to say good evening and welcome to everybody on the call. I'm so glad you're here. My journey with Plexus started in May of 2018, and I started on the products completely to lose weight. When I found out it was a network marketing company, I was really pissed off. I did not want any part of that at all. So it almost prevented me from doing something that I really needed. And just to give you a little background on my health story, my nickname from my children used to be Sid the Sloth. So I was your mama on the couch in her pajamas at 7 o'clock on a Friday night, tethered to a coffee pot throughout the day, all morning, all afternoon long, cravings for carbs galore. Just, I was suffering and I was miserable. And I thought if I could lose 10 pounds, then maybe I could get some other things under control. So I said yes, did not have the money for these products, but I was going to have them in the most affordable way, which was to sign up as an ambassador. Well, lo and behold, as happens for so many people, you do this and you're like, huh, my health is turning around. My husband, who's an even bigger skeptic than I was, when he saw that I was changing, I was shrinking, I was in a great mood, I was getting off the couch, I was participating in life, not having any more migraine headaches, he said, wow, you really are different. And just to give you a little background on our work history, we're both self employed. I've done so many jobs in my life. I have worked for so many people, and I have just a very sad employment history where I have this nature where I work for somebody, I give them my all, and I get the shaft. Sorry, we're downsizing. We don't need teacher assistants. We sold the company. You don't have a job anymore. My husband lost his job after 15 years. So he started his own business, and then I started my own business. And our health insurance costs us $20,000 a year for a healthy family of four. We have two kids in college. So right after I started my Plexus products, another full-time job that I had diehard committed myself to, they sold, I found myself unemployed. And then I started my interior design business at that time. And so the skeptic that I was, once I started having the health wins, I just started dissecting everything. I said, okay, the products work. I'll give it that. Let's see what this comp plan is. Let's see if this company is the real deal. So I started showing up. I started going to events. I wanted to prove it wrong. I wanted to say, see, this is why I don't do network marketing. This is why I don't go to jewelry parties. This is why I don't go to Southern Living. I don't do those things. Well, guess what? I went to convention and it blew me away. Like I've met so many people that are like me. They're career people. They do lots of other things and they're getting healthy, and there's no competition. It is all love and support. The CEOs are phenomenal. The products are phenomenal. And then, so I started sharing because I had a health testimony. We share with real testimonies, and I had to have my products paid for. And I was starting a business, and kids are going to college. And you know what? This company, this opportunity, nobody can take this away from me. I am so proud of showing up, working hard. I grow, like I do things every day to grow myself. I talk to people on the phone. I work with integrity and authenticity and honesty because I wanted to prove it all wrong. I wanted to be able to come and say to people, yeah, that Plexus, it's not the real deal. But guess what? It's the real deal. The community's the real deal. The Plexus are the real deal. And then so I tell my husband is seeing my health changes, and he's seeing how interested I am and how many great conversations I'm having with people. And he sat down and looked at the comp plan with me. So my husband is a wealth management advisor. There is not a penny in the Freitag household that goes out without him knowing. And so he sat down and he said, you know, Susie, this is really, really good. And he is an ambassador. My 21-year-old daughter is an ambassador. We are a Plexus family. We all take the products. And let me tell you, being a new business owner and my husband being a business owner, when COVID hit, I'm not going into interior design to do interior design work in people's houses when we're on lockdown. This business saved me because so many people started doing their own research and what a healthy gut does for your overall health, with your immune system, with your mood. There's all these studies out there, and people were coming to me because they trust me to lead them in the right direction. So I had this to fall back on. And I don't mean fallback, because Plexus is not a fallback plan for me. I work it in tandem. I work two businesses, and I'm as passionate about both of them equally. And that's what this gives you. It gives you the ability to do it as much or as little as you want to. And I'm so, just glad that I can come here today and I can say to you, yeah, I was that skeptic. I was really worried about, when I signed up as an ambassador, what was I agreeing to do? And it's all good. And so I just want to say thanks so much for letting me share tonight. And I hope that I was able to share something that you could relate to. So I'm going to pass it off to Yvonne right now.
Good evening, everyone. I am Yvonne Beach, and I'm an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus and a certified personal trainer. I'm so excited to be sharing my business testimony because it's my anniversary month, and I'm so excited about it. I started my products 2 years ago on Christmas Eve. It's so crazy that it's been 2 years, because I feel like I've been doing this forever. But I had no idea then that it would turn into what it has today. So Plexus came to me literally, I mean, it was like out of nowhere. I wasn't looking for it. I honestly believe that it was through divine intervention. Like, God knew that I needed it and he put it in my life. I just didn't know that at the time. So now it's become my mission. I was at a crossroad 2 years ago. I was leaving my job after 4.5 years because I was just miserable there. And I met someone at the gym, and she told me all about the supplements that she had been taking for 5 years and told me how amazing she felt. And I was definitely interested, but skeptical, of course, at the same time. And as healthy as I thought I was still on medication and just not feeling my best. So I decided to give it a shot because I just wanted to feel better. I did, however, want no part of the business. Like most people, they do not really jump in for the business. They just want the products. But I started to feel so good, more like amazing. And I shared it, authentically with some clients and they were on board right away. They trusted me, and they knew that I wasn't going to put garbage into my body or the bodies of my family. So they came along, they started, and it all started happening. Like I began sharing more and more and feeling more comfortable with it. And I met the most incredible women that I've ever met before. I was feeling great. I was helping others feel their best and earning some extra cash. So the first month I earned over $700, and I had absolutely no clue what I was doing. So I was really, really surprised. So, and I realized that this was a real opportunity, and I needed to take advantage of it. I mean, I also knew that it was so silly to really keep this to myself. Like, it was like selfish, because I wanted everybody else to feel the way I do. So I kept sharing and sharing and sharing, and it's just been incredible. So throughout the last 2 years, I've been able to earn not only a really solid income, but lots of trips and tons of incentives and awards and bonuses and two $2,000 shopping trips. A brand new Lexus. And sometimes I think I'm dreaming, you know what I mean? I just don't know if this is really happening, but it is. So this business could be a side hustle for you to pay for your products or to pay some bills, or you can earn more in 1 month with this company than you can earn in 1 year at your current job. I'm not kidding. So think about how that can impact your entire life, especially in today's world with all that's going on. So many are losing their jobs. But if they have something like this, they won't have that financial despair. You have to be able to think outside the box. That's really important, because it's unorthodox for most of us. But, wouldn't it be really nice and make you feel more secure to have more streams of income than you would already have? You never know what is going to happen. So it's just really smart to have that backup plan, like Jill was talking about. There's seriously no limit to your income potential with this company. You have no boss, no inventory, no overhead. You can work in your pajamas all day if you want. You can work just on your phone. You really don't need anything else. It's so flexible. You never have to ask for vacation days or sick days. So this is what's called time freedom. Time to do things that you want to do and still earn a salary at the same time. You can start this business right now with $10, like literally $10. You buy your products and then you pay a fee of $10. So it's literally a turnkey business. And that is insane when you really think about it. So if you want it, it is here for you. Who doesn't want change in the world? And also a brand new Lexus and a trip to Hawaii, right? I mean, it's not all about those things, but it's definitely icing on the cake. So my passion shines through every single day because I believe in these products, in this debt-free company, and in my tribe that is always there for me. I'm proud of what I do. I'm an absolute lifer. Now is the time to come on board, not only for your own health, but to help you and your family financially. Plexus wants every household to be healthy, and they also want to put food on your table. So I encourage you guys to take advantage of this opportunity. You will not regret it, I promise you, and you will have so much fun doing it because our team is so much fun. And it all starts with one decision. Thank you guys so much for coming. We appreciate all of you listening to our testimonies tonight. And I am going to hand it back over to Amy for some closing questions. Good night.